Okay, so the second video that we're putting together for you, this is where you as the sponsor will prefer or choose to input the details of your new team member first. So you simply encode their details before handing over the sign-up process and the purchasing process to your new team member. So the first thing that we have to do as the sponsor is we are logged into our site here. So David is the sponsor. As you can see, the top right, we are logged into David's back office. Now we need to make sure that our strategy is selected to the right placement. Now what we have to do here is go into business. And make sure that we've got our strategy set correctly. Now at the moment, as you can see, when you go into strategy, as you can see at the moment, it is set to right. So any new team member that you will sign at this moment will go into your right team, but you can change that. So to do that, select change strategy, and you can either select it to be auto, left or right. Now in this case we want to change it to left and then click update. So now that you've got your strategy in place, you are ready to encode your new team member. So we log out by clicking on the lock screen on the top right hand side. And that takes us to the generic website or world. Now, to join a new team member, as you can see, you just click join. And then this will take you to a new sign up page where you need to enter your sponsor username. So in this case, this is sponsor name. And then we enter the details of our new person that we are joining the business. So it's Chris Diamond, and we're choosing the site name or entity name as Chris Diamond. Type in a password. Confirm password, first name Chris, last name Diamond. Chris can be a female. We type in the email address, so it's cdiamond230@gmail.com. Now guys, this is a fictitious name and entity that we are creating purely for training purposes. Okay. So once we enter the email address and confirm it, we type in the date of birth. So January the 17th, 1986, 1990. Country is Australia. And then we've got a phone number. We just enter. So once everything is completed, we need to make sure that you read the terms and conditions. There's all of the policies and procedures. So anything that you wish to know, there is 11 different agreements there. Feel free to have a read through. Once you agree with all of those, you click in the box that says I agree with all the terms and conditions, and then click continue. So then a new member account will be created. So you have encoded a new team member into your strategy, but obviously we haven't paid for them yet. Okay, so now that we've encoded our new team member, we need to complete step 2, which is purchasing your device, which is how you officially join the team, pay for your device, and then start the setup of your back office process. So this will be where you, as the new member, will go in and do this. So you may be with your sponsor, you may not be, but this is a very simple, follow your nose completion of the next steps. Because after your sponsor enters you into the system, you are encoded into the matrix. So as I said, this process is then the following procedures so that you purchase your device, become officially part of the team, and then set up your back office. Now, we strongly recommend that you do this on your laptop or your PC, as you will need to upload documents, which you're not currently able to do if you use an iPad or a smartphone. So first of all, on your computer, let's just log into www.worldgn.com. So this is not your e-commerce site. This is the generic website for World Global Network. And then click Back Office. Then you enter the username and password of the new team member, which is Chris Diamond. Which is our new team member that we just encoded in step 1. So that should take us to the back office for our new team member. Sometimes this does take a little while because it's getting to know the new codes and the new input details, login details. Sometimes you also may need to refresh your screen, and you can do that just by clicking on the URL, pressing it again, and then hopefully that should come through really quickly, which it is doing. Okay, so that takes us to the back office for our new member, Chris. Now, to purchase the device, you go to Store. Then we have a look at the options of packs. So obviously there's the executive pack where you get your 5 helos, or there's the partner pack where you get your 1 helo. So in this scenario example, we will select the executive pack, click buy it, then scroll down to yes to activate your loyalty membership. This is very important that you do this at this stage, because you want to become an active member right from the start. Then you click on the attention box. That's just so that you understand that you are unable to get a refund for any loyalty membership. So as long as you understand those terms and conditions, that's fantastic. And then click Add to Cart. So the next screen will take us to completing the billing address. So we type in our new team member's residential address, remembering not to use a PO box. So we're using a residential address. Now also, if you have a look here, if there's a suburb that does not appear in this drop-down box, what we recommend that you do, so for example, if you have a look here at Norwood, which is a suburb here in South Australia, a very common suburb, but because this is an American site, as you can see, there's no Norwood in the options at this stage. So obviously you can't put Norwood in. So this is where you would put Norwood. So you will put 1 Here Street, Norwood, Australia, State of South Australia, and then City of Adelaide. So this is a workaround for this situation where your suburb isn't in the drop-down box, and then you enter your tax file number of the entity name that you have created, and then click Continue. Okay, so scroll down, check all the information is correct. And once you have, scroll down to the bottom and click confirm and pay. Okay, so scroll down to the bottom to once again read the terms and conditions. There's 4 terms and conditions here that you must be understanding of. And once you've read them and accept them, you can just tick the box. Okay, so now it takes us to the option to choose your payment method. Now, credit card is the most obvious option and the one that we'll use in the demonstration today. However, for future upgrade packs and purchases that you wish to make in the future, you can make them from other options such as your e-wallet, your iPayout, etc. once you have funds accumulated from your commissions. But in this situation right now, we're going to use the credit card option. So click on credit card and then the confirm button. Okay, so now we enter the credit card details. Now, we're not actually going to input a live credit card number because this is a demonstration only. So what you will do is you type in the name of the card, card type, which is MasterCard, Visa or Amex, card number, expiry date, security number, and then you must tick the box, sign the credit card authorization form view, because that is your signature to say that you are processing the payment. Once you have done all of that, click proceed or confirm. Now, once the payment is successful from here, you then need to click proceed, and then this will take you to your back office, which we'll show you now. So this will take you back to this screen here. And now we're ready for the next step.